Oh, look at this spaghetti mess. It's actually not a mess, guys. So what I've got is we have 3 switches up here. Anybody know what this is? Can you tell me? But this is the stock switch that comes on it for the lights. It's more or less temporary until I get another switch for it. And then this is another switch that actually turns on the fuel solenoid and the power to the actual switch. So if this is off, it turns it off and it won't allow you to hit the button again to start it. And then this is the actual kill switch, so you flip that off, which is off now. This is on. So if you want to start it, you flip this because it's on red, and this light will actually light up on it. And it's not, I don't have it hooked up right now. You'll hit the button and she'll start. Okay, so you can see the wiring all coming out the back. This is what we have. Okay, so these two, one's positive to the switch, the other's positive to the other switch, which is the actual starting switch, which is these 2 wires. These 2 wires go to the switch that actually turns on the solenoid and the main starting switch. These wire nuts are just temporary. I'm just kind of putting it on here to see what I've got going on. Okay, this is the kill wire coming from the coil. It's hooked up, goes through the main connector because I've got it all connected up so that way I can just pull it apart if I need to. So it comes up through here, turns into this yellow wire, goes out, and then goes into this switch that's up here, which is yellow and green. Green is ground, and then yellow is the actual coil wire. And then I've got this main wire coming from here up to another stupid dealie here, split off 2 ways because one of them is for the charging, which is the red wire, and then the other one is the power going into the main switch, which is this one here. So when that switch is on, it's on. So that's all there is to the wiring. And I've got this one white wire that I'm going to test once I get it, which comes off of the stator, because it goes in right there and then goes up into where the stator's at. So I have had it turn it over. The battery that I have hooked up to it just doesn't want to turn it over right now. So I think I've got it wired up right. We'll have to see if I actually did it right once this battery charges overnight, because we're not going to be able to do it tonight. And basically this is the guinea pig for the other one. But I had to put that other switch in there, more or less a double safety switch. So if you flipped one or the other of the switches off, you'll know that you'll kill it, because it's one, it's either going to kill the fuel, or 2, it'll kill the coil. So either one of them will make it die, basically. So trying to be double safe. You can hook them up different ways. You know, there's all different ways of hooking them up, but that's just the way that I did it for now. Yeah, and then like I said, this yellow wire goes down here to the solenoid. So that's the solenoid, that's what turns the solenoid on. Instead of having all the wiring that runs back here into this, I just have one. So that way this will run everything. I may change it to a bigger wire, we'll have to see. I thought about getting a pair of lugs and putting it on the top here, so that way if I did have to jump somebody, or you know, if it needed jump, then I could just hook it up to that, and then it'd be just jump right off of that, instead of having to flip the seat up and mess with the battery and all that junk, and make it straight up to it. So yeah, that's the basis of the video. I'm standing out here wiring this stupid thing up. The bugs are just like eating my feet alive, guys. I don't know what's up with my feet, but these freaking mosquitoes are just eating me alive. I just popped one, and you see that little blood on my finger. Yeah, and I'm going to do some wiring out here for the lights. What I found, let's see, that light right there, okay, the wire comes out this way and then comes across, but it goes all the way down, over to the wall, across, back up, and then it goes over here to the switches. You guys see the 3 switches? That one that's down far right is actually running that. What I'm going to do for now, so I can put some lights on that side, is I'm actually going to take that out, which in turn runs the fan that's back here. This fan is junk anyhow, so I'm going to take it out. But I'm just going to take this wire and use what I have. I got some more of those these covers, and then I got the bases, and I'm going to put me a board up across here and put like 5. I think I got 5, so I'm going to put 5 of them up across over in this area, so I can give me some more lights. Won't be today, but another day. So that's kind of what's going on, guys. Just doing some wiring, messing with stuff. Yeah, I'll put a link below this video on the wiring that I got. It'll be down here below. It's on one of the forums that I'm on. Let me show you a picture of this too as I'm sitting here. Okay, so here's another little shot of that. So the basis of this is what I used over there, because it has the 2 switches. One's for the lights, one's got the toggle that's here, this one's the lights, and then this is the actual for the fuel shut off. So I got another switch in there instead of having this tether on there. I've got another switch, and then I have a button in there to start it. So this is the basic layout of what you would have on wiring one if you didn't use all the switches and junk and safety stuff on it. So, but I'll put a link below down here, and that way you guys can get to that and print it out if you need it, or you can hit the pause and look off the video and write it down. Fearless Front has got a real good video on his channel of wiring one of these, and that's kind of where I went with the one that I did on here. I had studied that one, so I knew what was going on. I already have an idea anyhow, but I wanted to make for sure that I wired it up correctly. So I watched this video and was looking at that and back and forth to make for sure. So yeah, this video is getting a little drawn out, guys. I was trying to make it short and sweet, and it never works. But yeah, guys. So till next time. Next candidate. Hi.